Hi, this is Faisal Sadat, and in this session, I'll be presenting my project, also which is on the production, and also I'll show you how my back end works with the front end, how you can register a user, log in, log out, create tasks, delete tasks, and update tasks. So first of all, my project is uh, hosted on the renders.com, and uh, to the front end, I have uh, connected it to the front end, which works on the local host. So let's first register a user. Let's say I will register person whose name is mm, Javed, mm, Javed, gmail.com. And his password, I will say password. And I also have implemented the reCAPTCHA from the Google. So after it sends the reCAPTCHA token, and our user is now created. So for this user, we can add to-dos, and we can edit to-dos. Also, we can delete a to-do, and we can log off, and we can log on the same user. Also, my backend I have provided for the docs. See what's the problem. So my page start working. API docs. So this is the extra part of my project. I have implemented the Swagger interface. As you can see the Swagger page. Also, you can mm, either both on the production, on the local, you can see how the API looks and how it gives you a response. So currently we cannot register user from here because we will need the Google reCAPTCHA token. We do not have the actual reCAPTCHA, but we have uh, a bypass which can give us an authorization for this time. So not the same as before, we can log in a user. Let's try this one. I believe we had a user called Javed. gmail.com. Now, so we had password 3, I believe. So let's see if it works. It is connected to the database that's on the Neon. I will see what is my last user, that's javed@gmail.com. Copy this, and I'll see if I can log in or not. So this time it doesn't show. Let me put another user that I already have. Let me take that from here. Oh, so this is connected to local also. Let's try this on the actual machine. Yeah, so this is authenticated, and now we can see we can log out this user, we can see what will be the response if we send a GET request to see all the to-dos if this user have task found. So this user does not have any tasks yet. So this is just for example, and we can see if we create a post, what will be the response. It will, so this is the request body we can send, and we could, after a successful request, we will have a response look like this. For the bulk create, we will need a body which is a list of tasks, task objects, and the successful response looks like this. Message 12 tasks created successfully. For getting a specific record, we will need a body like this. This is a response, and an ID is required for any task that we want to get. For update, we need a required ID and a request body which we want to update. And in the return, we will receive a response looks like this, a message and a task which has an ID and an updated part of it. Also, we can delete, and will be a successful delete a response. Also, we can send request to the API analytics, and the response will look like this. We can send a request to the analytics, and the return response will look something like this with the pagination and with ID the users. The second, the last API that we have, we can send a request to the API analytics search with a search body, and the return response will look like this. So hope I have covered everything I needed to cover for this project. And thank you for watching.